It's Brad here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the B&W Companion Base for an OEM prep package on Ford trucks. Having the base available by itself really opens this up to people that predominantly had a B&W Companion previously on a truck that wasn't an OEM prep package. So if you move to a Ford with that OEM Puck system, this is going to be the base that you'll need to get to be able to drop it in place. And the cool part is the companion head from your previous fifth wheel can drop directly onto this. It's going to have a lot of the same features. So that includes the urethane coating on your pivot arms. The arms can also be swapped. Right now we have it in a forward position, but if we rotate these one side to the other and bolt those up, that's going to give us 2 inches of a difference, so you can get it a little bit further back depending on where you want it to sit, right in the center of your truck over the axle. Those bolts to attach this will also allow you to adjust the height. So here we have it in our middle position. You can drop it another inch down or an inch up depending on the levelness of your camper and how it's going to work with your configuration. If you've never used the OEM Puck system, not to worry, it's super easy to do here. So we have a linch pin that goes through both handles when they're in the closed position. There's also going to be this metal tab that's welded on that'll allow you to put this pin through. Pins are included, and these just swivel out, and I'll take this whole base out so you can see the bottom side. So I'll get this side in this position. We'll do the same thing on the other. And then there's handles that allow us to raise this up. So just as your previous companion, having that head separated makes it a lot easier to get a fifth wheel out of your truck by breaking down a little bit of weight each time. Keeping the base separate from the head sure makes it a little bit lighter. So we'll just rotate this over. And the OEM Puck system has this kind of oval shape, and these, just as you have them open, it'll drop in, and then as you tighten it, it'll rotate and lock that in place. Now the adjustment is you can kind of fine tune this, and I would suggest that if you have a new truck, start with it a little bit loose, and as you tow it, you can tighten this up. And it's just going to be a cotter pin that you're going to pull out with a castle nut, and just a few segments here and there will really adjust it perfect. But the best way to do that is drop it in and tighten it as necessary, and then put the cotter pin in. You want it to be a little bit snug. If you've looked at trucks with the OEM prep package, it's really smart. It's about time that the OEM's kind of picked up on that. There's no rail system to worry about. So that's the great part too, is when this is out of place, you have your entire truck bed to work with. The base really solves the problem, though, of, again, if you move to that truck, you don't want to have to buy a whole nother fifth wheel, and this is the solution to that. As far as weight capacity, if you had a previous companion, this one is going to be rated at 25,000 pounds. The vertical load limit on the head is going to be 6,250. So a pretty heavy duty hitch overall. It's not going to be the heaviest duty out there, but I really think the quality overall is some of the best. And if you previously had a companion and are looking at this base to drop into your OEM Puck package, you already know that the quality is good. B&W is some of my favorite products to work with here, just because it's well thought out. It's got great touch points, fit and finish is wonderful. I have a lot of great things to say about this product for good reason. With the base, I'm going to put this back in place, and then I'll show you. We have our head here. You'll drop that in and be ready to go just as you would before. This was a look at the B&W Companion fifth wheel base for OEM prep packages on Ford trucks.